And we have achieved the correct season. Yes. Well, now we can carry on. Let's look at some comments before we get into the episode. Jojo Rabbit, as opposed to this series, is a movie about World War II. And apparently, that's weird. I saw a comment about, it's weird. I wonder if, because they mentioned, Alice mentioned, I wonder if they got flagged. Because you mentioned it. I guess maybe you're not allowed to do that. I don't know. Let's find out. Nope, it doesn't say it got flagged, but I'm not seeing it. Because I was in the episode, and I in the episode sorting by comments, but it only shows up in the main page. It doesn't show up in the comments. Because I have two ways I can see comments. I see all my comments for all my videos all in one place. And Alice's comment about is there. But when you get into the actual episode and you just look at those episodes' comments, it's not there. What's happening, YouTube? You're acting weird. Actually, if I say the H word, I wonder if my video gets flagged. I guess I'll bleep him out. You know who I mean. You know who I'm talking about. We're talking about World War II. So, you know. YouTube sucks. Anyway, point is, and also the main character's best friend is imaginary, played by the director whatever. You know what I mean. That guy. Sounds like a horrible movie, but you know. Anyway, back to the comments. This is from Kill. Oh, by the way, thanks to Barracuda for letting me know about that, and also let me know that we're in the correct season. So, this is Kildode. The floating Japanese characters are sound effects ripped straight from the manga, just like in American comics. Fun fact, JoJo is actually longer than One Piece, which kind of blew my mind. Clocking in at 136 plus volumes, while One Piece is behind at 111 plus volumes. The JoJo anime started in 2012, though, so there's way less episodes because the team doesn't need to pad out the runtime to avoid catching up to the manga. Makes a lot of sense. I really thought One Piece was the longest story ever told. Now, from my understanding, my godson does explain this to me, different seasons are different eras, so we're not following the same characters all the way through. We're following different time periods. That's why we're starting so far back in the past, right? So it's kind of like there was a series of novels written in the 70s about a family. It began with the founding of America. I think it was a Kent family, but I could be wrong. They could have had some other name. But some dude came over here and he started a family. And then each book takes place in one generation. So you start here with the guy who founded the family. The next book is his children. The next book is their children. The next book is their children. So sometimes you'll see the kids will be like 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. In one book, they will become the protagonists in the next book. Sometimes they're heroes, sometimes they're villains, sometimes they're cowards, sometimes they're courageous. You know, it was very interesting. It traced the line all the way to, I want to say, turn of the 20th century. Got up to about probably World War One, if I remember right. I've read the whole book series back in the 80s and 90s. He started writing it because of the bicentennial, 1976, right? I don't remember, but like it was a very ambitious project, and he was going to take the entire history of America through the lens of one family. Each book is a generation. Brilliant idea. Sounds like that's what this is. So that really, I don't think that's the same kind of accomplishment as One Piece, which is one continuous story told over just a few years with the same characters. It's a lot easier to have this long of a story when you've got multiple generations, multiple characters, because you don't get tired of the characters. Because you're refreshing them, you're getting new characters and stuff. So, I'm not shitting on this, by the way. You're here to see JoJo, so clearly you're a fan of JoJo. And first thing I do is I talk about how One Piece is better. I'm just talking about, I've spent the last 2 years talking about, I think One Piece is the greatest story ever told. And so I'm trying to rationalize that in my mind when I find out there's another story that's longer. And maybe I will change my mind. I am open to change my mind. I don't give a shit. I'm a dog in this fight. I only met One Piece a couple years ago. I can totally turn my eye to something else and, you know, and acknowledge something else is better. Just as a novice to this series, I would think conceptually telling one story with the same characters for that amount of time is a more impressive accomplishment. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a better story, though. We'll find out, won't we? Because, especially if there's no filler in this series. This is very intriguing. I had no idea we were talking about anything could ever approach the scope of One Piece. So, I'm very intrigued. So, appreciate that comment. This is, I wonder what Joseph Joestar. I wonder if he has a dog in this fight, like if he likes this series. I see. You just have to go by parts. This is part 1. Leave your common sense behind because it's crazy and bizarre. Well, this is a bizarre adventure, so I feel like I've been adequately warned. And then Ariel's talking about how she's not sure how long she's going to be able to handle this because it's so over the top. I feel you. I don't mind over the top, but I feel you. I hear what you're saying. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. We're at the, by the way, there's some Japanese writing, which, I'm not sure is going to be on every version of this. So I like to start with video because I'm positive that the beginning of the video episode will be the same no matter what platform you watch on. If you watch on DVDs, VHS, various streaming sites, sometimes they'll stick stuff at the beginning. So we're trying to all start at the same place. So we're starting here where there's the moon. And it just happened. And as you can see here, I'm like 11 seconds into the video. But, yeah. So even if you didn't get the writing, we're all going to be at the same place. If you did get the writing, we're all going to be at the same place. We're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. What's with the screaming? Oh, okay. Well, that's a... Oh, Jack the Ripper. Oh, shit. We're doing Jack the Ripper? God damn. The anime Jack the Ripper. So we're hyped, huh? Well, I will say this off the top. If you know anything about me, you will know that I hate opening credit sequences. It's a waste of my time. My time is valuable, and I have a lot of shit going on. I'm watching a lot of anime. So I'm not trying to get spoiled by what they're showing here. Now, it is interesting in that, like, I've seen an episode, because a lot of times, like, very especially the first couple episodes, they will spoil you on who's in the damn show. And they will spoil you on, like, who's going to be fighting each other, which sides everybody's on, who's important to the plot and who's not. They can introduce somebody in the first episode. If you don't see them in the credits, you can assume they're not going to stick around for very long. They're probably going to be the plot device who gets murdered to start the plot, right? I don't want to know these things. I was just talking about this in something else. We can assume that... I think that the showrunners of anime assume that the audience has read the manga. And that's why they don't mind having spoilers. And they'll put like what they consider Easter eggs into the opening title sequence. I consider them spoilers. Because they assume everybody's read the manga. That's not true over here in the United States. It may very well be true in Japan, especially considering if this was so long running before they actually made an anime out of it. So... that they just come from a different point of view. So, like, that's just their approach. So, I don't like credit sequences because I don't want to be spoiled. And I don't need my time wasted. So, if they're only going to do a promo, like a Saga selling at the front, and then have the credit sequence, we're going to be starting after the credits. We'll see what happens, but that's where I'm coming from right now. We're actually doing football? Seriously? I didn't know the Japanese like football. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that name seems familiar. I'm not sure where I've heard it before, but yep, look at these sound effects. He has gotten big, man. Nope, he got tackled. Incompetent. Oh, shit. He's going to carry this subbitch into the end zone. I'm starting to see what you mean by over the top. See, what you don't understand is I'm powered by my nuts. And my nuts are bigger than yours. You gotta be shitting me. He is a juggernaut. Sign this dude up to the NFL. Look at that son bitch. We got the entire goddamn team trying to tackle him. Nice. That's what happens when the entire team tries to tackle somebody. How unselfish, man. See, he's too fast for him. They can't even get him. Yes, this is definitely over the top. I'm a huge football fan, in case you didn't know. So, I would love to have either one of these players on my team. The Colts. They're not very good. Yep. Hey, thanks for the assist, brother. We see the teamwork, even if these two don't see it. We obviously hate each other. In front of everybody else, though, we're going to act right. Yeah. Who cares about the law, man? Okay, that's more interesting. Archaeology. Yeah. That's right. I had no idea high schools in Japan played football. I'm going to have to look that up. You little bitch. I'll be to kick your ass later. 7 years. Killing your dog was the last straw. I can't forgive him. It's pristine. We're brothers. We like each other. What the hell do you need to know, man? Nobody's ever asked that of Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. Like, they never once went to Peyton Manning. How do you feel about your brother Eli? Like, why would you ask that question? Boy, some hateful assholes, man. I wonder if Joestar is what the Japanese think an English last name is. Ah, shit. Once he dies, this is really going to be on. This can be on like Donkey Kong. I like their suits, man. He's got... Oh, shit. They're in England. That's right. I was saying the Japanese high schools play football. So the Japanese think the English high schools play football, which I don't think they do. I think they just play soccer. Interesting. Now I gotta look up if English high schools play football. And I'm aware that they over there they call it football. I'm an American, so I'm gonna use American terms. Good shit. Yeah, it's hard for me to keep it in my head that that we're in England, we're not in Japan. We got to play the game in front of him. The second he's dead, we're at each other's throats. You little bitch. I'll support you in every way. It's a pretty sweet life, Dad. Pseudo Dad. So he's been studying this mask and what happens when it gets blood on it. 7 years of research has come up with what? What do you know about it? Yeah. It's a face hugger, man. Stir up a sensation. What the hell does that mean? Uh-oh. There it is. Shut up, old man. Is he killing the dad? Poisoning him? This is definitely an out-of-box series. Yep. Looks like he is. Or at least he thinks he is. I'm going to have to test this. Let's go to the lab. The old man doesn't like climbing stairs, man. Did he kill the dad too? The exact same symptoms. Let me set this down so I can whip your ass. He's been doing this shit from jump, man. No, you ain't. We don't have a friendship, bitch. Like, why is he pretending they're friends? That's the problem with being a good guy. So, they've been even pretending to each other. That's wild. Swear your innocence. Why wouldn't you be able to swear that? Like, that's just words. Oh. Okay, so he knows you better than I do, I guess. I ain't swearing shit. Yeah. F that old man. He has no honor. Exactly. I'll kill you. But the move here is you check see if he has any medicine in his pockets. Yeah. Yeah. I knew you were a psycho. I'm so confused that they're pretending they were friends, that they had any relationship whatsoever. I understand pretending to the father. I don't understand pretending to each other. The masks are off, man. Trust me, I had a brother who I couldn't stand and basically was at war with in the same house. You know, he is very abusive. We would pretend to get along in front of other people. We never did pretend to get along with each other because the masks were off, man. Apparently here he was drinking the Kool-Aid. How dare you? He switched it back, didn't he? During the fight. God damn. Wow. He really was the worst, man. I knew this, but goddamn, he was even worse than I thought. The dead. Which, you know, makes it understandable why he's the way he is, but yeah. Doesn't mean you have to put up with it. There are reasons, but there aren't excuses. There may be reasons you're an asshole, but, you know, that doesn't excuse you being an asshole. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. He's come a long way getting his trust in his father back. I don't think his father would have made that decision 7 years ago. Boy, that was a killer transition. I like that shit. This doesn't even feel like anime. This is like Western animation applied to Japanese anime. I wonder if they partnered with a British company. Because it looks different than other anime I've seen. Oh, so he did notice. God damn it. I think something else is going to happen. I think this is going to power him up. Yeah. The mask is going to give him powers of some sort, right? They should be able to tell the. Oh, no, not Asian medicine. They should be able to tell the. Not Ogre Street. That it's at least poisonous, right? Because you can put it on something biological and see what effect it has, right? Does it kill the mouse or not? Or make it sick? This is 1887, right? That actually tracks with Jack the Ripper. Maybe JoJo the Ripper. That is disgusting. Thank you for sharing. What the hell? Oh boy, took a put out a hit, or maybe London's just this dangerous. Not the snob. I'll show you snob. Yeah. Well, it's about time I get a little workout in. Yeah. Get wrecked, bitch. Yeah. That's a pretty baller move. Come and get it, bitch. I'm gonna crush those nuts. I'll kill you. Get wrecked. Not only am I going to kick your ass, you're going to give me the information I need. Oh, shit. It's the Peaky effing blinders. Well, this is a very original attack. Oh, we're gonna dance, but see, you think we're dancing the waltz? We're actually gonna be tap dancing on your forehead. Shit, that hat is dangerous, man. You like talking shit, don't you? Hey, man, you should have been talking shit. Only too late do you realize. Chump. I feel like you probably shouldn't have, though. Dumbass. Oh, well, I guess there's about 100 more. How many of these people am I going to have to kill? Yeah. Well, he's dead as hell. You're not going to go save him. He's already dead. Yeah, exactly. Okay. For a second, I thought maybe would he try to go save him? No, he's not going to go try to save him. He is going to be impressed that Joe gets out of this, though. The hell are you talking about? The hell are you talking about, man? You're out of your mind. Oh, why did you hold back? Oh, I see. He respects. Respect. Okay. A criminal with a little bit of respect. God damn, I ain't never seen that before in anime. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know, man. I'd had to mark his ass. He tried to kill me. F his family. It was a different time period back in 1887. People were idiots. So, it's all good, I guess. Oh, John, I think I called him Joe earlier. He's dead as hell. I think you were definitely too hard. You were a dick in the first episode. I don't know where in London they actually, or where in England their mansion is, but it probably took quite a while to travel here, right? The hell's he doing, man? Oh, he wanted to go find the body. Okay. You ain't nervous, are you? Because you're nervous. Dumbass. Hey, man, what the hell are you doing? Don't make us go peeky effing blinders on you. Yeah, you talking shit. Hilarious. Don't make me go Jack the Ripper on you. God. Damn, boy, that would hurt like hell. I'll never forgive you. Excellent. This is an excellent opportunity, isn't it? Oh shit, that's gonna. I think it gives people powers, man. But maybe it has to be the right kind of person. God damn. Well, yeah, I guess it needs to be blood. It needs to be blood to activate, right? Don't worry, it's just how it kills them. Pretty good execution method there. Yeah. Yep, he's dead as hell. Yeah. Well, there won't be any ramifications from this, I'm sure. Yeah. Or did you bite off more than you can chew? He's gonna come up here like Jason. And I'm not talking about of the Argonauts. Yeah. It makes monsters? Is that what it does? Vampires? What the hell? Yeah. God damn. Dude. Head first into the concrete block. You should be dead as hell. He don't care about you cutting his arm, by the way. Can't tell if it's a zombie or a vampire. Or something else. Yeah, that was a love tap. Wait till he actually gets over to you. Look at you running like a little bitch. Yeah, too late. God damn, man. Oh, shit. Vampire, I think. Yeah. Holy shit. Is this the end? I thought this deal would last longer than this. It makes monsters. Couldn't have happened to a shittier person. Oh, so the sun saves his life. So it is vampires. Okay. Well, I think we've all learned something here today. You've learned you're a pathetic schmuck. You've also learned about vampires. Boy, that Breaking Dawn saved your ass. It's an interesting method of getting the blood out. So I assume we went back home, had to clean all the shit out of his pants, which is probably about 25 pounds. Because his dad's dead. Too late. Oh shit, he's back already. Yeah. Yeah. You're busted. That's right. Little guitar there. Well. What an interesting development. I didn't think we were going to be getting vampires. It's a different kind of vampires. I'm a classic traditionalist when it comes to vampires. I prefer to just be Bram Stoker rules, the garlic's stupid, and most writers agree that most writers do away with the garlic. It's fine. Keep everything else, in my point of view. I want the mirrors. I want the sunlight, which, and we don't have to be traditional Bram Stoker with the sunlight, because in his version, the sunlight didn't kill him. It just took away his powers. He could be out in the sun and he'd just be a normal human being, and you could kill him in the sunlight just like you could kill any other normal human being, right? It took away his powers. It didn't kill him, right? That, I kind of like the sunlight killed him, right? So that's fine. Although, if you were to go traditional Bram Stoker, that's fine. That'd be cool where, you still have to kill him, but at least you can get him after he's vulnerable in the sunlight. That basically the only way to kill him. That, or if you find him in his coffin. And then the whole coffin thing, you see how far modern writers have drifted away from the Bram Stoker traditional look at, biblically accurate look at vampires. Because in Bram Stoker's version, they could not stay awake during the day. They had to sleep. They had to be in their coffin and they had to sleep. Where you know, modern versions you see them running around inside and indirect sunlight and all kinds of shit. Whereas like they were just not. They were out, man. They were unconscious. So they needed humans to protect their bodies during the day, right? You see how far they've come with that. I always had an idea of vampires. I wanted to write a story about vampires. You know how you can't see them in a mirror? What if they were invisible and you could only see them in mirrors? Like you would have to have a mirror to see where the hell they were. You have to carry one with you, and you'd have to have a house of mirrors and stuff like that. It'd be a whole thing. It'd be like, that's why we don't believe vampires exist, because they're invisible. They used to be jumping people, sucking their blood. Maybe in my version, because you would still have the neck punctures and missing blood, maybe they would suck their souls out instead of blood. So people just be showing up dead randomly, and everybody think it's natural causes when it's vampires. And you can't see them unless you have a mirror. So that would have been a cool story. I'd never really worked on it too much. But that was my idea for a vampire story. But yeah, this took a turn, man. Shit. Can't wait for the next episode.